Being a writer. Being a writer isn't a child's play, I tell you. When they tell you to run away, do so. Because there are moments where you let your heart be poured into a piece of paper, hoping it might heal not only you, but also the future generation of leaders, readers, and healers. Yet you let your tears tear down the very same paper with spoken words like a small child playing around with their toys. You too play around with a pen and paper, written words, paint a picture of how one feels, filtering these frustrations into facts faster than you can finish writing the word unity. See, this is a 5-letter word with endless ways and words, probabilities and possibilities of all the ability of flying to the sky, which is the limit for the limitless limits. It does limits your unlimited imagination of speaking to the forces beyond your reach for the reach. It enriches your mind with much force while forcing you to open doors to rooms full of skeletons you have buried, bringing intended pleasure of pain, paid pains. It allows you to interact with lost souls searching for salvation as you become the creator of deep thoughts through sharing of these spoken experience. See, you utter words fading away from reality only to realize later that you can't fake these framed scars inside your heart. So, being a writer, oh well, being a writer isn't a child's play, I tell you. When they tell you to run away, do so, because they are instances where you let your creature and creation be crafted into a piece of paper just to prove a pointless possession of power you possessed. You sometimes let your demons run wild, mild and hide under these proper and prepared pieces called poems, and let your life flow through a mess called poetry. It is in motion, so it's poetry in slow motion. As you let your emotions rather move in slow motion, you have the ability to speak to the unseen and awaken other people sleeping dragons and dinosaurs, swords they have etched away only to bring back rather forgotten memories. You use and misuse the same ways and words on their mind, and it puzzles me how you call that mind-blowing. You never seem to mind blowing their minds, bringing tears on these people who are listening, hoping to enjoy only to read the joy, but in the end they join the movement that mastered their mind. To be honest, I don't mind being mindless, because they melt only from the second line of the stanza before we could get to the point. Please listen carefully. I am not saying stop writing these beautiful words and critically constructed to constrain and portray us as unkind to cruel kind. I'm not telling you to stop standing in front of these unknown and let them know how the world know and feel on your known point of view. But all I'm saying is, being a writer isn't a child's play, I tell you. When they tell you to run away, do so, because there are moments where you speak with your soul using a pen and a paper, trying to reach out and find solution to problems that are not even yours. Yours is to think. It is not to think, but rather to soothe broken homes and stolen holes on hearts that are half empty. You sometimes find yourself in a lion's den, defying and denying your existence. This thinking is not for you, because half the time you are not sleeping trying to write. If you are, then unknown languages are playing like a piano in a Latin movie. Romance is roaming around your head, running and ruining your beauty sleep, praying that they can at least end this torture. You find peace in every shared piece of poetry, because that is who and what you truly are. So being a writer